That button worked. Rio, we're live. Don't get naked. Put your clothes back on, Rio.
That was
Boom, skis. What's up? All right. Party on.
I wish I could hear it.
I don't hear music.
You guys will hear it if you go to your Facebook live stream. And people there, let us know if you can hear it as well. This is our first stream, so we're gonna have some tech things, maybe, but I hope not. Either way, stick around and have some fun with us. I have one person watching who's doing some tech, and they'll let me know if we're screwed up as well. But feel free to share your thoughts. That said, welcome to GEGGHEAD and welcome to Sea of Thieves. I love this game. I fell in love with this game. I communicated with the creators of this game when they released the tabletop version of it, asked if we could stream it. We have full consent to use their music, their imagery, everything. I just want other people to fall in love with this game the way I have. A couple of our pirates today have already played some private sneaky games with us, and we have 2 pirates here as well that I'm very excited to debut. With that said, here are our pirates. Clare Grant. They call her Clare Two Swings Grant. And we'll be learning her nickname soon. We have Miss Alicia Marie. Hello, Alicia Marie. To her right, we have Captain Ryan Nemeth, a rookie on the seas. There's a shark, look out. And finally, you know him from Catan and a bunch of our other games, we have Captain Rio Magdaleno. Alright, you guys, I am going to be your sea master, aka your dungeon master today. And if you guys are ready, I'm ready. We'll start the story. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Ready.
Anybody have any famous last words? No? Nothing famous?
I don't need penny.
That's pretty cool. Alright, you guys, if you're ready, here we go. Alright, you guys are on the seas looking for what's known as the Sea of Thieves, which you believe to be a hidden, enchanted place, maybe created by mermaids, maybe created by magic, but you know that there's no law there. There's seas the way pirates always needed seas to be. There are no police, there are no governments, there's just plundering, looting, seeking treasure, hunting bounties, stealing, fighting, drinking, kicking, getting peg legs, having hook hands, birds, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. And y'all are on these seas right now. But you're being chased because you had an awful lot of gold on this ship that you had stolen from the English. And you see 3 of their galleons and 2 of their brigantines chasing after you lot and your brigantine, which is a fast ship. It has 2 cannons on each side and can outrun most, but you guys are in the middle of a storm. However, you feel you're going straight toward the shroud, and if you make it through that, it looks like electrified fog, you can burst through the other side to the fabled Sea of Thieves and leave these English police, basically, behind you. So as you flow through the sea, we're going to get ready to make our first roll because the other ships are gaining on you. So all 4 of you are going to have to take a position on the ship. There is the captain's wheel, there are the sails, there is the capstan, which is also known as the anchor, and somebody's probably going to want to go below decks with some wood, because if you guys get any holes, the boat's going to sink pretty quick. So it's a good thing there's 4 and not 3 of you on this brigantine. So that said, if you guys would like to choose your positions now, I'll prepare your first roll.
Okay, all right.
Who else? Who wants the sails?
I want to go below deck. I think that that's something I need to do.
Ryan will be below deck, ready to repair any holes. Rio, what about you? You want to do sails or anchor?
Ooh, I'll be the anchor.
The anchor. Claire, does that leave you as sails?
That leaves me as sails.
All right, sailor. 2 swings, Claire. All right, so the 4 of you are in your positions on the ship, and you see the English fleet coming up on your left side. They've managed to out-tack you in this wind, and they're coming up on your left side, which would be the port side if you're looking forward. port is left, starboard is right. So on the port side, you see a galleon and a brigantine both coming up. You're going to have to make an evasive move to avoid these cannonballs. You can decide how you do it, and I'll tell you the difficulty of your first roll.
Okay. Okay, so I feel like we probably have to like immediately cut the sail and turn right,
To the starboard side.
right.
Okay, in order to successfully escape the fleet, whoever is on the sails needs to be able to raise them. You're going to need 3 successful rolls in 4 rounds, and you can start now to raise your sail. Claire. Yeah, you can use a 6-sided die, and I'll tell you, or I can make the roll for you, whatever you want.
I rolled a 1.
1 is not good. That's a failure. So before you roll again, what was your other result? Was it neutral? You rolled 2 dice at once.
A 2. It was a 2.
Okay, so that's a neutral result. The 1, however, is a failure. And as you're trying to raise the sail and cut it, you see the storm coming in quickly, and lightning has struck the mast, and the mast has now caught on fire, and the rope in your hands has snapped. These are 2 separate problems that must be addressed by anyone on board. However, if the captain leaves their position, the boat will most certainly go off course. So if I were you, I would stay put. Whoever was manning your cannons, I would get off those. You have a fire to put out, and you have a rope to fix. Who would like to put out the fire?
I'll do it.
I'll fix the rope.
Okay, Rio, your first roll to put out the fire, you need 2 successes in 4 turns. It won't be that hard. And a rain is starting to come as well.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your first roll, big dog.
And it's 2 dice?
2 dice for you, yes. You have 2 dice and 4 turns.
Okay. Oh, man. It looks like a nail and a... Do you see it? Like a
Yeah,
nail?
I see the nail. And what else? A nail and a victory. So you have 1 victory of your 2 that's needed. You are now on your second turn. The nail is a neutral result. You're on your second roll. Go for it.
Let's go. Okay, a victory, and then there's an anchor. Or no, it's a... What is this? Looks like a...
Does it look like an anchor?
It kind of looks like an anchor.
That's a failure. That's going to take away that.
Oh, then
second.
it definitely doesn't look like an anchor. It looks more like a...
That's going to take away one of your successes, which would have already put the fire out. So now you're making your 3rd of 4 turns. You need 1 more victory to put out the fire.
Okay. A victory and some nails.
A victory and some nails. That's a neutral result. So with your bucket handy, you easily scoop up some water. You have a little barrel that stores water for everyone to drink on there. You scoop up some water and you pour it on the fire. Would you like to describe your athletic actions as you make this?
Oh yeah. As I as I scoop up the water, I do a heavy windmill, and I gain all the strength, and I shoot it out, and it almost creates like a H2O sphere, like a spear that just shoots this flame and just brings it down.
That was amazing.
All right, you've managed to put out a fire. Congratulations. Claire, you now have to fix this rope. This is more difficult. You need 3 victories in 4 turns, rolling 2 dice.
Okay. Rolling 2 dice?
That's correct.
Okay.
You're only level 2 in this one.
Okay. So my 2 dice.
Oh no. Queen bad roll.
I rolled 2 1s.
Oh.
Double failure. So
No.
you throw a rope, you throw a spare rope up over the sail trying to correct the problem. As it goes over, the wind catches the wind, and literally while you're holding onto the rope, it spins the entire sail and you go flying across the ship. As you come back around, you crash into Alicia, who was on the wheel, which now causes both of you to stumble to the ground. The wheel has now spun out of control and you guys are heading straight into a storm, but the English fleet is now closer and they're about to fire upon you. The next move you have to make, Alicia, you need to regain control of the wheel, and that's not going to be that hard. You're going to need 2 victories, but only in 3 turns because the timer is getting much quicker on you.
Okay.
I have a 6 and a 6. Oh my god! Has a unicorn on it.
So listen, double sixes is double treasure chests, which is basically 4 victories. So you managed to epically pull that off, and instead of what this game uses is called character cards, but I can't get those cards to you guys. We're going to change that up, and anytime you guys roll a double perfect or a double fail, something like that, it's going to be an opportunity for you guys to kind of make epic moves, and you'll get to roll an extra dice, a third dice on similar type situations. So Alicia, from this point forward, anytime you have to make a captain's move on the wheel, an evasive move with the wheel, something like that, you're going to get to roll 3 dice. If you only have 2, you can roll 2 and then just roll 1 again. You can use that every time you're in a captain's type situation, not in a fighting one, not in a dialogue, none of that kind of stuff. But as far as like steering the ship and making sweet maneuvers, you now have 3 dice and you have successfully righted the wheel. However, the English are now opening fire, and you see cannonballs landing in front of the ship, right in front of the bow. The 3rd cannonball actually hits the bottom of your ship, and you feel your boat taking on water. You can either try to engage with the British Armada, or you can try to outrun them and go straight into what you believe to be the shroud.
What do you guys think?
Let's just go.
Yeah,
Got
let's
it?
go,
Got
and
it?
I'll see what I can do down below.
Yes.
Avast!
Okay, so you have Claire on a sail, but there's no sail right now because the rope snapped. You have, or at least no main sail. Ryan has run below. Alicia's successfully righted the boat. You're heading straight toward the storm. Rio, would you like to assist on the 2nd sail, or would you like to man cannons and fire at the English?
Oh heavens! I guess the
are
sail is. It's right. The sail's most important right now, right? I would assume.
It's up to
Let's
you.
go after. Let's save the sail. Save the world.
All right, so on the Brigantine, there are 2 sails. The main sail has been basically destroyed and can't be fixed in time, but there is a 2nd sail. If you can get 2 victories in 4 rounds, you'll be able to get enough speed to outrun the remaining cannonballs that are about to be fired at you.
All right, 2 victories in 4 rounds, you say?
2 and 4, 2 and 4.
Oh man, a success and an anchor.
That's okay. You have one of your successes. The failure, as you try to correct this 2nd sail, the cannonballs whiz right by you. They cause you to duck. A 2nd one whizzes right by you. You start to see the rest of the English fleet now pull up on the starboard side of the ship. Your only chance now is to make it through. They start firing on both sides, and the ship, you guys can name your ship whatever you want. You'll get to see it very soon. But all of a sudden, the ship's taking damage from both sides. You're certain death's about to happen. You make it into this electrified cloud, and lightning strikes the mast, and it strikes the deck. It shatters the wheel that Alicia's trying to steer. It shatters the capstan. You can't drop anchor. The mast is cracked in half. Everything is getting destroyed. I think I hear a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller, and that's awesome. If I just heard that, that brought me back to 1996. Anyway, you guys are certain that death is upon you, and as you feel the ship take on water and start to go down, everything goes black. You guys aren't conscious. You've certainly seen death. You know you guys are gone, but all of a sudden, light starts to come in front of your eyelids. You start to blink your eyes open. It's quiet. There's no more rain. There's no English ships. There's no cannonballs being fired at you. And you see your ship, which I'm grabbing right now.
Yeah.
There's no rain. No.
Ah, she's a beaut.
And you all see your beautiful brigantine right here on the shore of an island. It has no damage. There are no more holes in the cannonballs. From cannonballs, the sails are repaired. Everything seems in full functioning order. And you guys sort of pull yourselves up and see yourselves on a beach. Beyond the barrels and crates, you see a few little, they look like houses. One looks like a pub. There's some open air shops, things like that. And you hear a commotion coming from the bar. What would you like to do?
Go straight to the bar.
I could use a drink.
Yeah. Let's talk to that
What
bar.
just happened?
See what's going on.
All
Might
right.
be
Like,
to get some info too. Yeah.
yeah. Like,
All right, maybe you will get some info, but maybe you won't. And we're going to cut to the table cam because as you guys start to make your way toward the pub, you see two what are clearly drunken pirates stumbling towards you. Their names are Xavier and Tyler. They're complete and total alcoholics. They're stumbling and bumbling towards you. They seem like best friends, certainly. And now all of a sudden, they get a look at the rest of you, and Xavier turns to Tyler and goes, it looks like there's some new rubbish washed up upon the shore. Look at these scurvy dogs. And Tyler looks at his friend and just vomits all over his boots. Xavier then looks at the four of you and says, now, which one of you's gonna mop that up?
Do you mean with your face?
Now, the weakness to dealing with pirates is dialogue. So all of your dialogue options, you have a weakness to them. I will allow you a third dice or an extra roll after you roll your 2 when you engage in these types of conversations. Do you want to try to intimidate these dudes? You could think about fighting these dudes. You could think about killing these dudes. You have all kinds of choices once they respond to Alicia saying, how about I mop it up with your face? The one who vomited, Tyler, gets up, wipes some puke from his face, drinks some more grog down. I'm sorry. Did she just say she would mop it up with my face? Xavier looks at Tyler and goes, that's right, she did say that. And now you have a problem, because these pirates are walking straight towards you. So you tell me how you'd like to deal with them now, and I'll let you know what the roll is and whether you'll have an advantage or not.
Okay. I look at my shipmates and I give them a nod like we should start closing ranks. Because we're used to dealing with pigs like these. But they don't know what they're about to encounter. We may look pretty, but we don't act pretty.
So now you guys have grouped up around him. Do you want to try to talk him out of this, or do you want to fight him? Do you want to kill him? Tell me what you want to do. How do you want to solve this problem? Because they're not going to let you through.
Well, we can let them know they have a couple choices here, and we're not scared, right?
yeah.
All right, we're going to do a dialogue option. If your roll is successful, then I'm going to let you cut a promo on these fools, all right? All right, so Ryan, your roll, and if you want me to roll for you, I will.
Yes, please.
You're going to need only 2 success, and these are drunken pirates. They're pretty tore up, so you're going to get an extra round
Right.
on a timer. So instead of 4, it's going to be 5. You only need 2 success, and you get 3 of these awesome bone dice to roll. So I'm going to roll them for you since you are diceless,
Hey.
man.
Boom,
Here we go.
baby.
All right, so that's the best, almost the best roll you could get. You got 2 successes here. These are little islands. That would be for the rest of you if you rolled a number 5. And if you rolled a 6, you would see that treasure chest, which is 2 victories. Ryan, you're about to cut an awesome promo on these guys, and it's going to succeed no matter what you say because your roll was so epic. So
Excellent.
by all means, man, let these cats know. Or you could be nice. You could be any kind of pirate you want to be.
Well, listen up, you 2 scurvy sons of bitches. We've all had a nice laugh, and you puked your guts out. Are you going to let us pass, or do you want to dance with us? Because we just outran a giant storm of squid in the British Armada. We don't have a problem mopping up the sand with your goddamn faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just snarl at him. Arr.
Alicia's got her sword. Rio, you want to cut anything on these fools too?
I'm just gonna be like, I think my buddy here said it all.
I love it.
We're not in the mood to mess with you.
So Xavier goes to make he's so pissed off by what you said, and you called him a son of a bitch. He hates that.
Yeah,
He goes to swing at you, but right as he does, Tyler, his best friend, who's also pretty buff but not quite as buff as Xavier, he vomits again right in Xavier's face, causing Xavier to swing, hit Tyler. Both of them crash and tumble to the ground. They look like complete and total buffoons as they fall. Boom, boom. The four of you can just step right over them the same way Allen Iverson did Tyronn Lue back in the finals back in the day, which was cold-blooded. I'm a Lakers fan. But you guys are now able to walk clear and free. These guys, one of them Xavier knocked Tyler out. Xavier was so drunk he passed out after he knocked him out. They're both done, and you guys can walk straight to the pub if you'd like to.
Can we step on them?
Of course you can.
Can we see if there's anything worth taking off of their body? You know,
smart girl, smart.
Loot these places.
You see a cutlass on each pirate's hip, but all of you are armed with a cutlass. And on your boat, you have a pistol, which is good for not melee, but close range. Medium range. You have a blunderbuss, which is like a shotgun, which is good for close range. And you have an eye of reach, which is like a sniper rifle. And you can always take 2 weapons with you everywhere you go. Your cutlass, I think, should always be with you. And then you can take 1 gun. So if somebody wants to be a sniper, somebody wants to be up close, if somebody wants to be a mid-range jack of all trades, or you can all pick the same kind of gun. There are no bad choices. There are only choices. Right now, you all are equipped with cutlasses. These 2 gentlemen have cutlasses. You may want to take them. You may not. It's up to you.
I don't want to take them. They're not worth it.
I'm set with me cutlass.
Yeah, you actually have your cutlass. So the 4 of you walk into the pub and you see a bunch of pirates drinking, laughing, having a good time, and you realize you've actually reached the Sea of Thieves. And here you are on an island called Sanctuary Outpost. And this is a place where pirates can dock their ship, where they can get a drink, and most importantly, where they can find quests for gold, quests for glory, any means to make money, fame, or fortune are all found on these outposts, and they're scattered across the Sea of Thieves. In the part of the Sea of Thieves you're in, there are 2 outposts. There are the Golden Sands and the one you're at. Golden Sands is south of where you are. And the other outposts are much further east of where you are. And I can show you all of them on a map in a little bit. But that said, as you guys enter the pub, you see a big group that are all crowded around one man, and his name is Duke. And he's a big barrel-chested. It's as if Jim Tomey and Sean Connery had a kid, and this was him. He's got a beautiful beard and a fantastic voice that commands your attention, as it has all these other pirates. And he's talking of a tale when he escaped the dreaded Kraken, and how 6 of the 8 tentacles were destroyed, and he could have easily destroyed the other 2, but he wanted to leave the Kraken for another day. So he sailed away, leaving him wounded, and all the pirates cheer. Ah! And then Duke lays eyes on you. And this is definitely his place. And he kind of smiles and grins. And he beckons you forward and he says, "Ah, newcomers to the Sea of Thieves, welcome, welcome. I was just regaling my mates here with a tale of terror and success, of course. I am Duke, the head of the Sea Dogs, and all we seek is adventure. So, if adventure is what you seek, I have missions for you. However, there are many pirates who are just here for their own golden-filled pockets, and if you need a treasure quest, you can talk to the gold hoarders outside. If you'd like a bounty, you can speak to the Order of Souls and find a dead pirate that must be killed again. Or you can go to the Merchant Alliance and do groceries, catch us some chickens for dinner, whatever you like."
Ooh, I could use some chicken first. What do you think?
I like gold.
Dude, I do this on pencil and paper, so if you make me spit my water, it's going to be a problem.
I'm definitely into gold, but I'd also want to know what type of, quest we could get from Duke.
You want
Of course. Yes,
you want to talk to Duke about a quest? Maybe you guys see what the best one is?
I think seems like the kind of guy
let's hear our options, Duke.
So, Duke talks to you about a legendary pirate hunter that still sometimes hunts the Sea of Thieves, and her name is Fizzy Foxy, and she's still awfully dangerous, and every once in a while attacks random pirates at sea here, trying to bring some sort of law and order to what's supposed to be a lawless place. She isn't in the local area you're at, but he believes her to be far east of your current location, and he's always willing to send pirates for glory or to their deaths in the name of hunting Fizzy Foxy.
Hey, great.
Did you say pirate hunter?
She's a pirate hunter. She does not like pirates.
Look,
What
maybe
type of reward would we be getting from you, Duke, if we were to take care of this Fizzy Foxy?
The reward for killing Fizzy Foxy would be a greater reward than any you could ever receive. However, if you are not ready to battle a pirate hunter as powerful as Fizzy Foxy, I wouldn't go after her just yet.
Very fair suggestion.
Yeah, I was going to say, we barely made it out of the Armada and the storm. And now we're supposed to take our messed up ship to a legend pirate hunter.
so we think
I'd rather go with the gold.
it's a bad idea to get busy, kind of busy.
Fizzy might tear you up, man, but you never know. I mean, if you keep rolling double sixes, you'd be good to go.
Well, I rolled.
What's adventure number like one below that?
You have to leave the pub, and you can either speak to the Gold Hoarders, the Order of Souls, or the Merchant Alliance.
What's option B? What's adventure B?
Maybe we do the spooky sounding one.
The Order of Souls. Yeah, we should also talk to the Gold Hoarders, because that might be if we do like one of those first, that might be a good way for us to like gain some experience, some gold, and come back and like.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Gear up or something before we go take on a bounty.
You see, gold.
To know about Fizzy, it's good info to have to be aware.
Oh,
Yeah, but we should talk to We should talk to all of these people anyway. Is that crazy?
No, that's not crazy at all.
Hey,
Is that
Nay,
crazy?
All these
right.
people in the bar.
So-
No, let's talk to the Gold Hoarders.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
Gold Hoarders.
Eli is already drunk, apparently. Eli, by the way, did you grab a grog, Eli?
A grog?
Did you grab
Oh.
something to drink from the bar?
Oh, not yet. I was captivated by Sir Duke.
If any of you would like a drink, there's a drunk roll that you can that you have to take if you start drinking. So just let me know if you want to drink before you go talk to the Gold Hoarders.
Give me one. I need a bit of liquid courage.
All right, my man, you're going to need 2 successes in 3 rolls in order to not be wasted for the next
this
segment.
is just a needless expense we're doing here.
Joke's on you. I'm already wasted. And I'm really wasted because I got 2 islands. 2
Wow.
six.
No, that's 2 successes. Okay.
I know, yeah. That's what I'm just wasted in a good way.
Fantastic. That's pretty darn good. Okay, so you handle your grog like a true pirate because you're a straight stud, and the 4 of you head on out of the pub, and you scoot your butts over to the Gold Hoarders, and the quest that he has for you is on an island called Crescent Isle. And he has a map, not really a map. It just shows you an island called Crescent Isle. And on it, it says when you arrive there, a clue will reveal itself on the map. The name of this quest is The Treasure of the Dreaded Macaulay Culkin. And they spelled it M-A-C-A-W. Macaulay Culkin. So you can take that quest if you want. Or you can travel to the Order of Souls or the Merchant Alliance and see what they have.
Wow.
Whoa.
I mean, well, obviously we're going to do that quest, but we should definitely talk to the Order of Souls because I want to see what they're about anyway.
Okay.
All right, so we want to come back. All right, so we want you to hold that thought.
Yeah, it'll be just 1 sec.
So you guys go over to the Order of Souls, and that's Madame Olive. And she smiles as you come in, but she's very mysterious. And she's polishing a skull, kind of like the Predator used to back in those movies. And she looks at you as you come in, and she says, "Welcome. I have bounties for sale if you'd like to purchase one." You have enough money to purchase these quests. You just don't have enough money to be a famous pirate. The bounty that she offers you is for the Dread Pirate Bliss. And the Dread Pirate Bliss is also on Crescent Isle and can be hunted. And there's a reward of 3 gold if you return her. every gold. Hang on one second. Yeah. Hold on one sec. We got one little tech issue that I'm going to try to fix real quick. I don't know how to do that without it. Oh,
Well, I think, I mean, if we do the what is it? Could we arguably do both of these, right? We do one and do the other. If we do the Macaulay Culkin, we'll already be in the Crescent Island for the 3 gold.
Okay, my friends, I'm back. So Madame Olive has told you about the Dread Captain Bliss that's also on Crescent Isle. You guys have enough money to buy both if you want. You can just do one if you want. It's whatever you want. But it seems like most of the business today is taking you west toward Crescent Isle.
Right.
Let's do one.
So, if we're gonna do one, let's go with Macaulay Culkin. In my opinion.
Definitely.
Something about him I like.
All right. Well, then the 4 of you purchase the quest from Humphrey over at the Gold Hoarders, and he's a good dude, man. He's got an eye patch, it's got a little gold jewel on it, and he sells quests to pirates like you all the time. The chests in the Sea of Thieves are enchanted. Only the Gold Hoarders can unlock them. So when you get these chests, it's not like, hey, we got a chest, let's open it up, we got gold. You got to bring the chest back safely here to Sanctuary Outpost and have him open it, and then he takes his cut, and you guys get your cut. And your cut for the treasure chest could be anywhere from 3 to 6 gold. It just depends on how sweet it is. So the 4 of you head out, and you hop onto the I called it the Dead Sexy. That's my ship. You see it. You jump onto your ship, and Alicia takes the wheel. Claire takes the sails, which are fixed here in the Sea of Thieves. Ryan's down below if he wants, or him and Rio can both be on the cannons. But somebody needs to raise that damn anchor.
Yeah. Well, I guess
got the arms for this.
I'll do it. You guys, I got it. I'll raise the damn anchor.
Oh, you're buff, bro. You don't even have to
I was
roll.
about to say, in real life, Ryan does.
Bro, when you flex like that, you don't even have to roll, baby. That anchor is up. You guys are traveling.
He's got advantage.
You guys are traveling west. You see the wind in your sails. It's an easy shot. It's a little southwest of where you are now. It's an easy shot. You have a little tower in the top of the mast. If anybody wants to go up there and be a lookout, you can do that. There doesn't seem to be any ships on the horizon, but you'd certainly have a better view up there. And you have a moment to make that decision while you guys make the short journey over to Crescent Isle.
Someone should go up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of you are equipped with a little, not a telescope, but a little scope so you can check things out. So someone just has to climb up the ladder and take a peek.
I'll climb.
All right.
I
Claire.
hate heights.
right, Claire.
Heights.
You go up to the top. Go ahead. You're going to need, if you want to see anything through your telescope, you're going to need 2 victories and 3 rolls.
I rolled a 3 and a 2.
Okay, those are neutral. Second turn.
A 2 and a 1.
A 2 and a 1. That's a failure and a neutral.
5.
Okay, so the one failure I had, I was going to say, was a fog is coming in, and that's going to reduce your timer. But you were able to get 2 successes on your next one with 2 5s. So way out in the distance, and you can barely see them. So unless they're looking for you, they don't see you. You see a galleon, and you can't tell what type it is. You can't tell if it's a friend or foe, like you would know anyway. But it's barely in the edge, and you can just see it on the horizon as you guys start to pull into Crescent Isle, which I'm going to prepare for you right now.
We have to name our ship.
Yes.
Start thinking.
That's right.
Can't be dead sexy.
call it the good ship Lollipop.
The good ship Lollipop, all aboard.
That's cute.
That's
Cute.
Or something, scary. Like,
Right.
We're gonna park you in the back.
Something
Gotta
that
be
sounds
super
badass.
cute,
We're
super
sick.
cute, or super scary. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing.
The haunted lollipop.
Oh, super cute, scary.
what did you call it? The haunted what?
Lollipop.
Oh.
Actually, if it's just the lollipop, that's pretty badass.
It is. Like, here it comes, the good ship Lollipop.
Yeah.
And you amazing pirates get to pick what side of the island you want to dock on and all that good stuff.
Oh my heavens. Okay. Well, look at this. I see
Ooh,
it.
wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
arrived.
Well, what do you like? Port or starboard?
Um,
Do you guys want to park up here? This is all water. There's a dock right here. You can park. I have you in the back of the island right now just because it doesn't block
okay.
everything. But
I would
you could-
actually say not to go into the front of the island. We should kind of we should find a place in the back of the island that we can stealthily be behind things as we make our way up.
I'm all for a grand opening. No.
Yeah, of course you are.
So you guys pull up to the back of the island. You pile off, which sets you on top. And what you see before you is Crescent Isle. And Crescent Isle is a pretty cool island. It's in the shape of a crescent moon. And it's sort of split in the middle. You two are on top of what is a tunnel that goes underneath the middle of Crescent Isle. If you sort of work your way down the hill on either side, you'll find yourself getting close to the beach and all this area of water. There's an abandoned dock that's been run down. There's a broken up rowboat that's been crashed ashore. It looks like it's there forever. A few barrels and crates. There's some palm trees. There's a little campfire. There's some bushes and shrubbery. This is a boulder over here. There's another boulder that's right there. Just so you guys can see everything. Without me dropping the entire camera. Hold on, guys. We're going to die.
Is the campfire blazing? Like somebody's there?
Well, we definitely want to be careful with that campfire.
We don't want to have to kill somebody. We just landed.
Well, we're going to have to kill everyone. But we want that surprise attack.
There we go.
Yeah. Surprise.
The element of surprise.
You can skulk around in the shadows. That's safe.
I'm still up for a grand
Pretty
opening.
close.
I'll create a diversion.
What
All
kind
right,
of
guys.
diversion?
So, you guys are on the island, and you can... Oh, you have a map that has a hint that said it would be revealed when you arrive on the island. So,
Hell yeah.
as you open the map, you see words almost like invisible ink would reveal them, sort of come to life over the map, and it says...
They whispered.
Southwest of the fire, my treasure lies buried. But dig quickly, pirates. My dead friends be quite scary. So, if anybody wants to look around the island, again, there was a campfire on the island. There's palm trees, there's crates, there's all kinds of stuff around here. You just need to try to find it.
Okay. Well, should we go to the southwest part of Crescent Island and on our way look at all of the crates and barrels?
I'm going to give you guys an overhead
Yeah.
view of Crescent Isle, okay? So just stick with me for a
Okay.
sec.
What do y'all
Whoa,
think?
whoa, motion sickness. And
Look how cute it
oh
is.
yeah, it's so pretty. It's an aerial shot
So,
of Crescent Island.
Gorgeous.
here's what you have. You have dock, crates, boulders, palm
Dock.
trees,
Barrels.
barrels and crates, a campfire. You have more crates, a four-pronged palm tree, and that's all
Oh.
water right there in front of it.
we
Should
definitely
check
need
out-
to check out that prawn
I agree.
tree and those
I agree.
crates. Maybe did anybody bring a sniper rifle?
I'll let you choose which weapons you want to bring now. And I'll read you the clue one more time. Southwest of the fire, my treasure lies buried. But dig quickly, pirates. My dead friends be quite scary.
Okay.
My dead friends.
Yeah, and what were the weapon options again? It was a sniper. There was a
Sniper, shotgun. Whoa. Sniper, shotgun, pistol, and you always have your cutlass. Yeah, shotgun is the blunderbuss.
Okay.
I'd like to have the blunderbuss.
Shotgun for you, big dog.
Yeah.
Rio, what
And
about
that-
you?
If you're on shotgun, I feel like I should go pistol. Probably I can get a few more rounds off that with that.
You'll have 5 shots in your pistol.
Okay. How many shots in a shotgun? 2?
Nice.
You'll have 5 with all your weapons. We're gonna
Oh.
clip you again.
Hold on. Give me my shotgun. Hold on.
You're semi-automatic.
game. All right. Yeah, then I'll go with the shotgun. Then. Let's go double pump.
Nice.
With Ryan and me.
Hell
And then
yeah.
anybody else. We can go 4 shotguns. All right.
What did you think, Alicia?
Shotgun.
Shotgun? Okay. I'll do a pistol.
Okay. So you guys have your weapons. You're ready to rock.
Ready.
You know that southwest of the fire is where the treasure's buried. He didn't give you paces. That was the only clue that you found so far. You know the little parts of crates and barrels and trees. You know the geography and the topography of the island. Where would you like to go?
Is the fire burning, by the way?
It looks like it's burning, yes.
Whoa.
Should we start on the fire and check out the crate and keep making our way south?
Yes. I say whatever's.
Use our
close.
little things to see if we see anybody around.
All right.
Perception check.
So we can do a little perception check. Sure. You guys make your way to the campfire, and you see that it's still burning. You also see a crate there. You all look through your telescopes, but again, the horizon seems clear. The ship that Two Swings Clare saw in her scope is not visible from where you are. You guys do see the fire, and you do see the crate. And your clue was southwest of the fire. The crate seems to be southwest of the fire. You guys can search the crate. You can dig around the crate. Each of you has a shovel when you go on these treasure hunts. You can go beyond the crate. What would you like to do?
Well, are there any identifying markers on the crates?
They just seem like storage crates that pirates have left here over the years.
All right.
Maybe we
Make sure nobody's hiding behind them or around them.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys search around. It's pretty easy to see around here. There's not a lot of trees around where it is. It looks like they were all cut down and used for firewood. You don't see any posing threats. You do see some animals on the island. There's some chickens, some pigs. There are snakes on the island that you're certainly wary of. But you don't see any pirates. You don't see anything that could hurt you.
Aye.
Okay. And there's nothing in the crates that we need.
You haven't searched yet.
Oh, let's search the crates.
Let's beat it open.
You search the crate and you see simple directions on it. It just reads southwest to the 4-pronged palm. And that's all.
All right. Let's go check out that 4-way palm tree.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys travel southwest down toward the 4-pronged palm tree. You all have your shovels out. Nobody can see you. Now they can see you. You all have your shovels out. And to dig up this treasure, each of you are going to roll, because all 4 of you will dig up at the same time. Gives you better odds, even though this isn't going to be hard for you. And all you need are 3 successes, and there's no time limit because you're here till you're here. The failures will dictate other things that happen. So, Claire, you were the one that brought him here. Why don't you roll first since your luck's been so fantastic?
Let's do it, Claire.
Okay.
Oh, I lost a die on that one. Okay. All right, 2 and a 1.
A neutral and a failure. Okay. Your first failure, unfortunately, Claire, you hit a rock before you hit anything else, and you cracked your shovel because you haven't taken care of it and oiled the wood. It was dried and broken, and you're no longer able to contribute digging this hole. So it's going to go to Alicia. Alicia, you now have a shot at this.
Let's see what happens.
Godspeed.
I got a 3, a 3, and a 4.
A 3. No, you only get to roll 2 because it's not a captain's move. So
Oh, that's right.
you can take either way. They're all neutral rolls. So Ryan, you're up, and I will roll for you.
All right, let's do it. Let's dig a hole.
You got the double success. You got the
Yeah.
treasure chest.
Yeah.
And fantastically enough, you've discovered a golden captain's chest that you're able to dig out of the sand. But as you do this, his dead, scary friends suddenly spawn around you, and you realize you're now surrounded by 4, count 'em, 4 skeletons.
Quattro.
My bad, guys.
I love it.
We didn't want to deal with this.
They're already falling. 3. 1 more.
All right.
4.
Are they undead?
They are incredibly undead. They're the former pirate first mates and crew of the famed, now long dead pirate Macaulay Culkin. And they're here to protect this treasure for all their undead lives are worth. Now, these are not strong skeletons. These are weak skeletons. You are only going to need a combined total of 5 victories in 5 turns.
Okay.
All right.
2 swings, Claire. Roll first.
A 6 and a 3.
Ooh, that's lovely. A 6 is worth 2 victories. And how many did I say you needed? 5 victories. So you're already a good portion of the way there. The 3 is neutral. And it is now Alicia's first turn.
A 5 and a 5.
A 5 and a 5. That is sick. That is 4 victories, 5 and 5. That is all the victories you need. I want Claire and Alicia to describe what it's like killing these skeletons, and then I want Ryan and Rio to describe what it's like to be so damn slow that they killed the skeletons before the 2 of you could even do anything. So Claire, please begin.
Well, first I took me a sword and I hit off the head of the one skeleton, and then I ripped out his spine, and then I took it and I beat the other dead skeleton with it until it burst into pieces.
Alicia, how did you kill the second 2 skeletons?
And as Claire is doing that, I swing around my cutlass and I say, batter up. And I go, woo! First one had a point to like the third baseline. And there goes head of one. Chop the legs off the second. Slide into third with a grand egg.
So, Ryan, you've just seen 4 skeletons get annihilated. 1 easily beheaded, then its spine removed. The second skeleton beaten with the first skeleton's spine. The third skeleton got Sammy Sosa'd out of there, and the 4th skeleton probably would have just ran, but Alicia slaughtered him anyway. How did you feel when you watched all this?
Well, I were down on the sand doing push-ups to prepare for battle.
Good idea.
In one moment, I looked up, there were 4 skeletons, and then there weren't. And that's all I have to say.
There weren't.
You know, so fast. My head was spinning.
I'm going to find a way to use twernt for the rest of the day. In just random sentences. Rio, you saw all this crazy action happen. You looked ready for a fight. What happened? Why were you so slow?
Well, you see, I got distracted by Ryan's push-ups because I was like, I saw the skeletons, right? And then I saw Ryan getting prepared, and I was like, looks like the undead want to tango with us. And I popped out my shotgun. I was like, it's time to dance. And then I looked up, and they were gone. They were all dead already. I missed my chance.
So the four of you, having vanquished these simple, weak skeletons and realizing the Sea of Thieves might be a place you guys could conquer quite easily, you guys starting to feel a little bit good about your pirate selves. You take the chest back to the ship, and you guys can head back to Sanctuary if you guys want to have, Humphrey, if you want to have Humphrey from the Gold Hoarders open it for you. Is that what you guys would like to do?
Oh, yeah, right? Oh,
Yeah.
do we...
Unless we think there's anything else in these crates.
I was about to say, like, we can search really quick. I guess
You can certainly. So, Claire, you search the crate nearest you, which is up here. This is two swings, Claire, y'all.
Two swing.
The rest of y'all come up here. And in the first crate, coincidentally enough, you find a brand new shovel. This shovel is made from a skeleton's leg, and the spade of the shovel is the skeleton's pelvis. And inscribed on it, on the pelvis area, said, "This used to be bigger." And that's all it says. And that's your new shovel that you've just received. Rio, you search the crate nearest you. You find it to be full of cannonballs. It's also full of some wood planks and full of some food, which are all useful items for your ship in case you guys get damaged or get stuck in a battle. Rio and Alicia, you guys find 2 barrels full of cursed cannonballs. Cursed cannonballs can do some really fun different things. I'm not going to tell you what all of them are now, but the ones you found here are drunken cannonballs. And any ship you hit with them is going to make the crew on that ship instantly drunk, and it's going to either add time to your timer or make your rolls easier if you successfully hit another ship with any of those drunken cursed cannonballs. That's all you find in the crates. If you guys are ready to head back to Sanctuary, your fine ship is waiting for you.
Yes.
All right, people.
Let's move.
I would like to grab a couple of the chickens that are running around and skin them and carry them on board in case we're hungry later.
You have to roll to catch a chicken. It's hard. It was hard for Rocky. It's going to be hard for you. You need 2 successes in 3 turns to run down a chicken.
5 and 1.
Okay, that's 1 success.
4 and 4.
That's 2 neutrals.
You got it.
1 and 1.
Okay, so you're running after this chicken, right? And you're just about to catch it, and you hear this voice in your head, and it sounds like this old tiny guy who's trying to hype you up, and he's going, "Listen, when I'm done with you, you're gonna crap thunder and eat lightning." Wait, reverse that, but you know what I mean. And as you hear that voice, you lose focus for a moment, and your foot gets caught in a snake hole, or at least an abandoned one. Otherwise, you'd have been bit. But it breaks your ankle on the way down. You had 2 good feet.
No.
Your left ankle, though, is
Peg leg.
useless. You may need a peg leg after this. But you're forced to get some help walking back, and you fail to get the chicken based off those failures. Sorry, no chicken winner chicken dinner for you. Sorry.
I was just about to try and catch a chicken myself, but after that, I'm not trying to break my ankle. Hold on.
You can try to shoot one, but I don't know how much meat would be left.
Yeah.
All right,
Get over here and help me out of this hole.
You gonna help your friend
right.
out and head back, or you want to hunt some more chickens?
No, let's help her. Let's help her. Claire doesn't say anything. I think she's debating. She's got to know. I don't want to catch this chicken.
No, I'm definitely gonna help her.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So the 3 of you, it only required 1, but the 3 of you all carry Captain Alicia back like she won something, even though she couldn't catch the chicken. You guys get back on the Dead Sexy, and you start sailing back toward the outpost. And on your way in, you notice multiple ships, but all their cannons are pointed straight up, which is the universal sign in the Sea of Thieves for being a peaceful pirate. But you see multiple ships all sailing into the same outpost. None of you really know why, but you know something's going on. And if the cannons are up, they're not out to steal your gold, so you guys should feel comfortable with that and have an understanding of that in the Sea of Thieves. Cannons up means all good. Cannons down mean watch your ass. If they have a flag on the mast and you see that in a telescope, try to find out what that is. A Jolly Roger means your ass. There's other flags that don't mean your ass. They mean other body parts, like your foot. Maybe you get a peg leg. But as you guys sail in, you see that it's much more of a celebration than anything you've really sort of seen. And you haven't been out here long, but it's certainly, you hear music playing, you smell meats cooking over fire, you see people dancing, and you see Duke standing by what looks like a racetrack. And he's calling for people to come in, but everybody seems a little nervous to come in. And as you guys dock your ship and get off and bring your chest over to Humphrey, Humphrey takes his enchanted key and he unlocks the chest. And you guys find 6 gold coins. Now, there's only 4 of you, but you have 6 gold coins. And every gold coin you manage to have, you can trade in for a new level. And with each new level, you get an extra dice to roll. So everyone here will level up and be a level 3 pirate in the next adventure, which means you'll get to roll 3 dice on everything, except Alicia will roll 4 dice on all captain's moves because she rolled that double success when she was on the wheel. So as you guys walk down, like I said, you guys got 6 gold, so you'll have to find a way to split that fairly afterwards. And you guys see Duke, and you hear Duke calling, "It's time for the daily peg leg race." And you hear cheers. And they're going crazy. It's like this is the greatest sport in the world of Sea of Thieves. And then you see a sign behind Duke that they prop up, and it says the winner receives 1 gold coin. So you know what the prize is. And if any of you would like to compete in the peg leg race, you can have 2 good legs. You just have to pull one up, attach a peg to it that they have there for you, and you can compete too. If you already have a peg leg, then you might be a little more experienced. Maybe you get some better moves. I don't know. But if you want to compete in the peg leg race, now's the time to put your name in the hat. Who wants to compete?
Me.
I would like to. I will take the ring. No, yes, I'll compete.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, Alicia, you definitely need the peg because your ankle is super duper jacked up. So yours is, does anyone have a peg leg, or are you guys relatively healthy pirates?
I'm a healthy pirate.
Yeah, I'm healthy. I was going to rent mine.
I have a broken ankle.
All right, so the peg leg is going to get an extra dice for being authentic.
Cool.
The remainders of you will roll your basic 2 dice, although you can roll 3 dice now, as you have all gotten that gold coin that helped you level up. So, in order to win, it's going to be the first racer to get to 7 victories is the winner of the peg leg race. You require 7 victories in order to win the peg leg race.
How many turns?
It's unlimited because it's based on your successes. So, Claire, you will roll first, and you can roll 3 dice if you'd like, or I can roll for you, whatever you want.
Good, I'm going to roll 3.
Do it, Claire.
6, 5, and 4.
6, 5, and 4? Wow, okay, so you already have 3 of the 8 necessary. I said 7, not 8, sorry. Alicia, it's now your turn. And you get to roll 3 dice, Alicia, 3.
Got it. That would be a 2, a 1, and a 1. My ankle is still not healed.
So the peg leg that you had... you can roll 1 extra dice because you do have an authentic peg leg. So roll 1 dice one more time.
Oh, okay.
Get the
3
success.
Okay, so neutral. So your peg leg snaps almost right away. It's your first time walking on one. You've always had 2 good legs. So now you have to hop your ass the rest of the way, and you're going to lose that 4th dice and only be rolling 3 for the remainder of your turns. That's unfortunately what the failure's done to you. So, Ryan, it is now your first turn.
Let's do this. I'm here to have a good time. Win or lose.
All right, here we go. 3 dice being rolled. You got 2 success and 1 neutral. Rio, your roll. You get 3 dice.
I've got a nails, I've got an island, and I've got a treasure chest.
So that is 3. And you hear Duke's voice. And as the racers take off, it's 2 swings Claire, Captain Ryan just behind her, and Captain Rio coming up and tying into first place with Captain Claire. Alicia, sadly, her leg has broken. The peg has snapped off, and she'll be forced to hop her ass the rest of the way. Round 2, Claire, go.
6, 2, 1.
6, 2, and 1. You get 2 victories from the 6. The 1 I'm going to remove one of those victories from because you stumbled. You tripped, and you had to pick yourself back up, so you weren't able to get that full lead. But you have 4 of the 7 victories necessary. And Alicia, it's now your second turn while you hop down the road.
Here we go. A 6, a 2, and a 2.
Okay, so you have at 2 of the 7 victories necessary, and you're coming up, and you've caught up with Captain Ryan. Captain Two Guns for real, Ryan. What's up, Two Guns? What you got? Here's your next roll.
Do it.
You got an island, but unfortunately you also got a failure, which is going to take that victory away, which will leave you for a 0 on this one. You turn around, you see Alicia hopping her way towards you. You look over to Duke, you're going, yo, is that even legal? And he looks at you and he goes, it plays. But that distraction cost you from getting any further. Rio, it's your second roll. Go.
All right. Oh, okay. I've got 2 nails and an island.
That's 1 more victory, which brings you to 4. And here comes Captain Rio, and he's still tied with Claire for first place, which brings us to round 3. 2 swings, Claire. Take your roll.
5, 4, 1.
With that 5, you will receive 1 extra one. With your 1, however, you will take an injury because you aren't used to hopping on 1 leg. You got jacked up. You're going to be on a 1 dice less penalty roll for your next roll.
Oh.
But you're at 5 victories.
Damn.
All right, Alicia, your third turn. Let's go.
I got to catch up to her.
That's right.
I'm coming for you, Captain Claire. A 6, a 6, and a 3.
2 sixes.
Snap.
Holy cow. All right, so with that, Alicia takes the lead after starting off horribly. She finds herself hopping through the sand and passing Rio and Claire. And Ryan, who's still looking on in amazement. Ryan, it is now your third turn, and I'm rolling for you, brother.
All right.
You got 2 victories plus an anchor, which is going to remove 1 of your victories, but at least it gets you back in the race with 3 of the 7 victories. Rio, it is your third roll. Go!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to roll 3, right?
Yeah.
I've got 1 anchor, but I've got an island and a treasure chest.
The anchor takes away the treasure chest, or takes away the island.
Hold on.
The treasure chest gives you 2 victories, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Rio takes the lead, and he's right at the finish line, struggling on his first time on a peg leg, but he's going to make it. You can hear that music from what was that? Dun, 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 dun. That's you right now. And that takes us to round 1, 2, 3, 4. Claire, you get to roll 1 less dice this round.
4 and a 3.
4 and a 3 are neutral. You find yourself struggling to walk on this peg leg. You've had 2 great legs your whole life. Alicia,
I don't like
you're not loving it at all. Alicia, it's now your 4th turn.
God.
You're also right at the finish line.
All right, here we go. 6, 4, 4.
With that 6, Duke shouts out, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner from worst to first." Just like that, with a broken leg, both literally, and a broken peg leg, literally. She managed to win the race and get herself an extra gold coin. That is only 1 gold coin that happens. Now, these peg leg races are going to happen at the end of every adventure you guys have. So there'll always be a chance for someone to get them because it's just a game that Duke likes to play.
Nice.
That said, Alicia, that will bring your pirate to a level 4 pirate for next week. So you'll be able to roll 4 dice. You guys can split the extra 2 coins. Somebody's going to be a level 3 pirate. Everyone else is going to be a level 4 pirates. And that's going to allow me to give you guys some serious enemies and some serious competition for you guys to fight next week. Because you can start battling more ships. You'll have more dice to roll, which gives more options for failure and success. I can not bring in a Kraken yet, but eventually I'm going to bring in a Kraken. A megalodon, things like that. I'll show you guys the megalodon because you'll get her first. Hold on.
Cthulhu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Meg.
I can't wait.
Here's the
to kill
Meg.
her.
All our enemy props and ships.
I like your. Oh, look at the shot.
They were all created by. You can find him on Twitter. It's @NerdPropellant, and he's an awesome creator. He makes all this stuff from scratch. He does everything from the game, the way it looks in the game. He gets it so close, and in the case of the Meg, he gets it right on. He's going to be building some more stuff for us. Bigger boats, smaller boats, all kinds of boats for you guys to have full nautical sea battles with. Both you guys and eventually other pirates. I've played with their system that they call the Avast system for a bit and found a way to do nautical battles 4-on-4. So I'm not just a game master, but I can play with you guys and we can just have fights at sea and try to sink each other's ships and stuff like that based on the results of the dice. But the four of you have succeeded your first adventure here in the Sea of Thieves. Nice and easy, starter mission, simple fights. If you guys would have done the bounty, it would have been a little bit harder. I'm glad you guys took the easy one. Your leg will probably be broken forever, need to be amputated, and you'll receive a real peg leg for the next adventure. But that'll give you an advantage in peg leg races in the future as well, since you did. That doesn't mean the rest of you can chop off your legs just so you get an advantage in the peg leg race. Has to happen organically.
Don't try it.
Exactly, or you'll lose something else. That said, you guys were awesome. This was a super easy mission for you guys. They'll be a little bit longer in the future. We'll go about 2 hours a stream. This one I think was just planned to be about an hour and 20, hour 30 minutes. I think we're somewhere around there. And yeah, look forward to more. We'll have more interaction with the user screen and all that stuff when you guys use your special skills. Eventually I'll have some little signals for that on my stream deck that does all the cool like camera shots like this, what? And like this, what? If you need to see my old face, what? You can do all that. So yeah. So this is our team. I thank you guys so much. On behalf of Claire, Alicia, Ryan, and Rio, and all you guys that watch, thanks for sticking with us through our first one and all our technical difficulties. And I hope you guys tune into the next one. It'll be super soon. We'll announce it and give guys plenty of time. And until the next time, I hope all your sailing is awesome and have a very good evening and good game.
Hi.